What is up guys, so Revan here today with another fantastic deck. This is a Torkoal V deck. I know you've asked me a lot about this Torkoal deck, and I finally yesterday off stream was able to actually gather one of the Torkoals, the third one that I was missing, and this is the deck that will use 3 Torkoals. There are excuse me, there are different strategies to this deck, and we're going to explore them all in the gameplay portion, but also over here. So first things first, we will rarely use Combustion Pillar. We can do that. We will have Magcargo with the Smooth Over plus the Oranguru, the new one, but of course, what we want to use is Steam Crush. We want to start discarding the energy from our opponent's active Pokemon, because discarding 2 energies from your opponent's ADP, from their Pika ROM, from their, Mew 3 Malamar, maybe not to that extent, but it does hurt them. It does, give you the room to breathe a little bit, and in the long run, as you will see in the gameplay portion, it is one of the key things for a win, especially against the ADP Zacian, where you can actually stop the ADP, right, where you have those tools, so they can't really attack you for 180 after you use the GX, and they can't really go to charge their bench, which is what they want to do. So what we also play in this deck is Magcargo, and Magcargo gives you the exact card you want on top of your deck, and with this Oranguru over here, you can take it already. You'll see me doing this rarely, because majority of the time, I will actually have exactly what I need in my hand, but for those really tight moments, this is what you want to do, right? Of course, you will be playing line of 2/2 Vulpix and Ninetales, and it's a 9 Temptation Ninetales, so you discard 2 energies, and you it works like upcoming bosses orders, right? Or like old, one-way Guzma. So you actually pick your opponent's bench Pokemon and make them active, so you can actually knock them out. So if they are charging anything, like let's say that they're ADP or there's Zacian on their bench, you can attack with Torkoal and you can start discarding their energies. On top of that, we will be using, of course, one Victini for the Spreading Flames and for additional energy burst, and also one Volcanion with one Dedenne. So let's go card by card and let's see what's inside the deck, shall we? Alright. So we are playing 2 Orangurus, of course, those Primate Wisdom Orangurus, not an attacker, purely for Primate Wisdom. Then line of 2/2 Slugma Magcargo, of course, Smooth Over to put something on the top of your deck so you can draw it with Oranguru, or later next turn. 3 Torkoal Vs, 1 Victini V, 1 Volcanion for the Flare starter, right? So if you're going second, you can actually start with him, and this is really, really good. Of course, you have 2/2 Vulpix Ninetales and 1 Dedenne, so 16 Pokemon, and that is it, no more. Now we're gonna go to 33 trainer cards, and they are quite simple and strict. So we have 2 Evolution Instances, because you don't really need more. 1 Fury Flint with 3 Fire Crystals. One thing, I know we're not playing Victini Prism, but the reason is we have so many ways to bring back the energy that you not necessarily want Victini Prism. So this is out of the conversation. I tried it yesterday off stream, today on stream. Didn't really work. So let's move on. Because I know there will be someone like, oh, there's no Victini. Like, it didn't really work with the amount of energy that we're working, right? And we are using a lot on Pokemons themselves, so it will have like 5, maybe 4 energy in the discard pile at one time. So we got 3 Fire Crystals. Then we have 1 Ordinary Rod to, of course, bring back the energy and to shuffle to Mons. We do play 2 Pokegears 3.0 with 2 Pokemon Communications, play set of Quick Balls, which I think everyone is right now playing, 3 Switches, 2 Giant Herbs with 1 Heat Factory. And then we go to supported line, which is 3 Marnies, 3 Magnolias, 4 Welders, 2 Buff Paddings that are going, of course, on our Torkoal to make him bigger by 50. So now he is going to be a 260 HP and big boy that is not easily knockoutable, you might say. So if ADP didn't use the GX, well, they can't really knock it out with Zacian, right? Because Zacian hits 230, and you can easily knock out Zacian with this Stream Crush, because there is a weakness involved. And of course, we are playing 11 energy. That is like a sweet spot for this deck. You can try 12, but 11 is a sweet spot. Like, me, I do use 12 a lot, but 11 for this deck is just a sweet spot. So let's move on to the gameplay portion and let's have some fun with this deck, right? So, like, really, those were, I wouldn't say exact, but that was the level of pulls for the last 2 weeks. Like 60 packs, and yeah. It's just absurd. So Lucario, how's it going there? How's it going out there? And Ram, are you hunting another shiny, or are you, leaving it with only Squirtle? And Spider gets them all. Yeah, you like blame Spider, of course, of course. Hashtag blame Spider. No, like this dude. In one day, like he opened 20 packs and had like 3 Zacians. I was like, dude. It was insane. So yeah, Spider has them all. Spider has all the pulls. You're not the only one. Yeah. I mean, like it does feel that they've done something to pulls. There you go. Oh, you're gonna try a Master Ball. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Let's honestly, I don't know what is up with the packs recently. After the update, like they done the update and there is something fishy going on. I can smell it. No, just kidding. But yeah, like it's a bit weird. Oh, Zamazenta. I haven't seen Zamazenta in play like ever. I mean, I know later, after Rebel Clash, so this is going to be a great card. This is going to be the card you want to have, and play. Definitely. But for now, it doesn't seem like, a tier 1 or tier million. But, again, this is because of the lack of enough VMAXs, right? But, with VMAX Toxicity, VMAX Dragapult, Meowtex, all that stuff. Well, this might change. I think this change might be really good. I was not going to fail this shiny. Oh, shiny Duraludon, nice. Hey Nori, how's it going, dude? Hello, how you doing today, Nori? Okay, I do need. Actually, where's switch? Done. That's up from raids, yeah. I'm doing great, thank you so much for asking. Doing really, really good. Wait, what? As Pokemon is an active position, damaged by an opponent, discard energy from the attacking Pokemon. Okay. But I'm gonna be discarding from him as well, like knock him out. So, It's gonna be interesting. It is going to be interesting. Thing to see. Let's go. Alright, Steam Crush. I found the second Dedenne, so I can finally return to play. Nice! So welcome back to standard format. It has a modest nature, man. Nice. I mean, nature can change with mints, so that's all good. I feel like, in Sword and Shield specifically, you don't have to stress out about natures at all. Which are good decks around. If you want to go for a tier 1, go to my Mondays deck. It's ADP Zacian, and that's what you want to do. And every other on my YouTube channel. They're all good. I stand by behind every one of them. They're all amazing. Actually, yeah, research. I don't really need a research. Okay, it's better to have Fire Crystal in hand than not to have it. There you go. Perfect. Well, this is amazing, dude. Like, really? Okay, only one energy here, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna be discarding energy, like, by only one. So I'm all good. Move 3 bucks, but I don't like it. Yeah, go with Zacian ADP. Really. You can't go wrong with that deck. Well, I don't know what cards you have. Like, you asked about decks. So I just told you about the deck, right? Steam Crush. Ordinary Rod. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna focus on getting the Cramorant and Zamazenta. Baby Blounce is good. Like, Baby Blounce is doing good. There are a few different variants. It has a really tough matchup against Mew 3 with Malamar, and it has a really tough matchup against ADP Zacian, but like other, yeah, you should be fine. Okay, let's bring those energies back. And Steam Crush. I mean, all the mill decks, all the Baby Blounce decks you have on my YouTube channel, so you can actually go and get the list there. Alright, is he going to go for the VMAX? Meow. Like, I'm not playing mill, don't worry, I'm not doing mill. No mill, bad mill. Stadium, yes, but Weller in particular, just because you attach to energies and you still draw cards. So it is like really proper engine. Yep, GG. I mean, then build one, you know, if you want to, build one, go for it. But like, you know, Fire type engine was huge when it first came out, and like, people wanted Welder to be banned. And you know, for some decks, well, you know, for some decks, it's still a powerful engine. I'm kind of happy that, you know, we're getting closer to rotation, and you know, again, it's not gonna rotate out yet. Let's go first. Yeah, but who knows what else is gonna happen? Huh. Excuse me. But at least, you know, thanks to the new rule where you can't play supporter turn 1, we're not in the world where you have to hit Welder turn 1. Which is my favorite Sword and Shield deck. Pikarom, easy. I enjoyed Pikarom a lot. I also enjoyed a lot what it was. A Rillaboom Rayquaza deck. It was a lot of fun to play. Going back to Empoleon, what Recall Empoleon was really cool because there's many basics. There are many cool decks that you'll find yourself playing probably. There's just so many ways of exploring things, but in half of them, Zacian is the card that is an engine as well. So they not always play the Dene, but when they're not playing the Dene, there is Zacian, right? But you know, example like the deck that I'm playing right now, the Super Growth Rillaboom deck, also fun deck to play. Second, you know, it's just a matter of finding, you know, what you like, your playstyle, and just going with it. Plus getting the cards, right? Because, like, you know, that's also a problem, you know, getting the cards. Yeah, so you can't activate my trap card. Yeah, I don't want to waste a welder or something like that. They cancel World, but I'm very happy with my points for the season will carry over. Well, they will carry over, but the thing is, so the question is, if the best 8 finishes will still stay. Because if they would carry over and they're doing best 8 finishes in Challenge and Cup, then it doesn't, you know, doesn't matter that much, right? I mean, you have few more chances of maybe getting a better score, but you know, top 8 finishes, like best 8 finishes, you know, so like realistically we would have to what, like win 8 cups and win 8 challenges if you're in US. It's 8-4 if you're a European Master, and it's 4-4 if you are Australian Master. From what I remember. Sure, take care. I mean, I only travel to 2-3 regionals a year, so keep me in my top 50. Well, it depends how many points you've got for that top 50 and top 125. Like, what's your, how many points you've got right now? Yeah, so there's a shot. Okay. But you know, it also depends when originals are gonna be back. Right, that's also a problem, right? Because I honestly don't think they're gonna bring back regionals for September. If we're gonna have tournaments in TCG and VGC as well in December, I'm gonna be surprised. And that's not like a joke, but I don't think people would want to risk earlier going to those huge events. You know? He needs 8 or he needs 6? He needs 6. Plus, like right now, I'm more worried. You know, what's gonna happen with wait, let me just. With the whole, there was the rest of this season and the set release. mean, I only hope that they will not, you know, change the capacity of points, or maybe they will lower it. I would like them to lower it so more people can get to London. Like, that would be really cool of them, and that would be really, really fun. Probably not a legit shiny, but I don't care. I still never had a chance to catch one. It's all good. First center when we get out of quarantine. Yeah. Plus rotation is gonna happen as well, right? So we're gonna have rotation, 2 sets, and on top of that, we don't know if it's not gonna be even longer until gatherings in stores or like in regionals are gonna be okay. So like I'm preparing myself for like at least 3 sets of you know, not having anything. But is it gonna be exciting? Yes. Being in the new world and with a new format, it's gonna be really cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, smooth over, and I do need welder. It's gonna be, you know, just like going to your local games for the first time, right? And you know, seeing the game for the first time, like, oh, you know, that's what it's all about. So I don't mind that. Alright, pillar. Oh, that might be a bit too late. I mean, he already used the GX though, so... But for now, we have to hope for new online. Right? It's like, oh yes, bring it, come on. Alright, Calming Hurricane, sure. I'm gonna discard this. Celebi, and we've won. With 2 prize cards left. Celebi is gonna give me exactly 2 prize cards. That's why we have 9 tails in this deck. That's how we roll over here with 180 damage. The exact damage we needed. Perfect. I like it. I like that. But also, you know, don't you think... Because I do think that's a great question. Don't you think that because of this whole situation, the next 2 sets of cards from the next 2 sets are... I won't say that are not going to be popular, but because they were not going to be widely available, because certain countries are in total lockdown, you can't really, you know, order cards, you know, you not necessarily can go to the store, all of those things, the stores are closed. Do you think that the cards are going to, you know, be a lot more expensive because of that, even though right now they are, they will be probably cheaper? So I feel like now the price is going to drop for now, and then the price is going to hit. Oh, you're US, right? Like here, here we are a little bit scared if we... So like we know we're gonna get... yeah. So it's like this is another difference, and this is something that Pokemon didn't really acknowledge. We are not necessarily gonna get boxes. Because like my country right now is on total lockdown, so all post from outside of the country can't go through. And our distributor is Blackfire, which is a company in Czech Republic. Right, in Czech. So the thing may not go through. So even though you can order, but is it gonna come? That's a different story. So that's also something that a lot of people are worried about. Like in Europe, GW, which is Games Workshop, stopped sending figurines to local game stores because of those shipment regulations. So I do think Europe is going to be like a really weird Pokemon market where you can't necessarily, because I mean I can post on sale certain cards on eBay, sure, but I can't send it to you, or I can't send it outside of my country as well. So you know how it goes, right? I know pre-release kits are here already, that's what I know, because we were able to get them. I know boxes for prizes are here as well. So booster boxes that go along pre-release kits, I know they are still here. They are here already, which is great. But how it's gonna happen with, you know... Because Germany didn't lock the borders yet, right? Like, you know, we are locked completely. My cat had to sneeze, scratch, meow, and shake at the same time. Oh, that's a good one. So, you know, it does again depend on the country. Hey, good morning, Planeswalker. So, yeah, like here, it's like, you know, you can't send, you can't receive as well. Which pisses me off because I wanted to buy some books from UK, but no go. It's a big no-no. Okay, let's get Torkoal. So I think, you know, I mean, it's good that those are two sets, so it's not creating this weird advantage in between, you know, players from certain countries. But at the same time, it's a bit weird. Yeah, like we have too many of promos right now. And of course talking about like staff promos, right? Like that's what I'm talking about. But remind me, dude, Planeswalker, remind me. I'm gonna send you what we have, because I have to start sorting it. So yeah. And that's a really good turn one. Honestly, I think that's a proper turn one right here. You can't go wrong with turn one like that. All right, crushing Emma would not really hurt me. We pupate. This so this is another way of getting energy on your mons. So yeah, he's gonna now bench him on, and for one energy, if he's gonna have it, he can attach 3 energies to one of his mons. Yeah, attach him to Pokemon any way you like. Yeah, so that was, you know, one of the ways of like going with it, but. I'm not gonna be that person. Hey DLC. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the nice words. Yeah, GG. There we go. I was like, really, Planeswalker, if you would remind me, I would take pictures of certain promos. In order to earn up enough packs to open to get stuff I need. Yeah. So I was going to DLC. How we feeling today? How you doing? What's cracking? As young? No, young kids don't say that. No. Well, never mind. How are you? Because I'm doing good. A little bit exhausted though, because I had a really long morning, and I was 2 cities away to help my grandparents with things. But you know, right now I'm back and I'm good. Bam! We got a beautiful games in VGC. Had a lot of fun, and I'm having even more fun right now with Torkoal V deck. And speaking of Squirtle, which we are not, Rama, how's your shiny Squirtle going? Finally a Blastoise, or still doing raids to get candies? Dum, 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 dum. Still Squirrel levels. Wait, if it's level 73, it should already be. Okay, let's take this. We're gonna do Pokemon Communication. I'm not gonna play this time. Quick Ball for the Danny, because I do have a really good hand. So I'm gonna go for Torkoal. I'm stuck on tier 2. I made a custom deck, but I don't have cards. So what cards do you need? You know what? Alright, you know what? Let's go for the DNA. Why not? What's the best booster to buy? Sword and Shield right now. Always the newest one. Sword and Shield, then Rebel Clash. Oh, you keep stopping the evolution so it evolves faster. Great strategy. That's a good strategy. Okay. Okay, that's a second. Done. I mean, this is a rematch, you know, against Charizard, so Baby Blaze, okay. Salandit to for Salazar for draws. Okay, and Charmander, there we go. Dum, dum. Welder. On research. And a switch. I've been opening up Broken Bonds for Reshiram and Charizard. Yeah, like Gold Zamazenta and Zacian. That's a lot better idea. Blazeflon, okay. Like, I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to accomplish right now, and so I know majority of his cards right now. Those are energies, definitely for him. So I don't really want to discard them and get rid of them. Okay, that's gonna be on top. And a Steam Crush. Is the Magic game store legit? Which game store? What you're talking about? Talking about TCG Player, yeah, but this is for IRL stuff. So TCG Player will send you IRL things, but if you want codes, codes for products for online, Professor Oak, and you can go TCG Player for like IRL things, right? There you go. But yeah, they are legit. Like there's no scam at all. Like there was one company that approached me and we talked, and I asked a few questions and they stopped answering to me. So we never collaborated, you might say. We never done anything together because of that. So yeah, if I'm not sure myself about something, I'm not gonna tell you to go and buy from that by any means. Angry crush. I'm angry and I'm crushing. Oh, love it. Victory. There we go. Yeah, like this is the moment where we start grinding. Should buy from TCG Player. That is an IRL. Okay, this is a website where you have IRL product. And honestly, yeah, I've in my Magic the Gathering days, I've paid like I purchased a lot of things from them, and they do have a good price. Like they do have good price on products. Like I'm not gonna lie, and they do also have a price guides, all of that stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'm in Europe, so I also have Card Market where I'm selling my cards. So you can go to Card Market, but I can't sell anything, and this is purely for European players. But TCG Player is globally, right? I'm not selling on TCG Player, right? Because I do only on Card Market. Just out of curiosity, Quick Ball Staff promo, near mint, $20. That's not bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, I know you can buy codes there, but I never purchased codes strictly from them. Like when I'm about to purchase any codes, I'm using Professor Oak, just because I have a better discount here on codes. On IRL product, I use Card Market, and I know for US players, TCG Player is the place, right? Because it depends on on the continent. But for online, Professor Oak all the way. All the time, yeah. Yeah, but that's for European players, right? So we in Europe we have Card Market as our primary thing, and US, TCG Player is like the place for US players. That's how I feel about it, which I don't think is an over exaggeration. I don't think that's me over exaggerating at all. And I mean, again, yeah, that's true. But if you have any questions about like TCG Player, I can ask one of their guys right now. Like he's always on Discord, and he always responds to me like that, because they're really nice people. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so the difference is, you know, one's for Europe, one is for US. Yeah. Finally, Torkoal has come back as an active Pokemon in this battle. I had to. I have to get myself to Ninetales ASAP and start knocking out Inkase and Malamars, because this is my biggest problem right now and biggest threat, Inkase Malamars. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you're gonna enjoy Torkoal V deck as much as I am enjoying it. Honestly, if there would be a competitive still, I might be probably going with Torkoal V, because I'm moving on from Pikarom, so that would be probably a deck for me for now. What do you think about the deck? Let me know in the comments down there below, and if you're playing, if you're testing yourself, also if you enjoy what I'm doing here, right, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that, just for support. And also down there below in the description I have a 5% discount on any code you would purchase on Professor Oak, which does support the channel, and everything, you know, that we got from it goes straight back to the channel for giveaways, for anything, you know, for better camera, maybe, you know, for packs that we're gonna open on stream, and if everything goes right back to the channel and for the Twitch channel. Of course, we got also the TCG player code. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Take care. Bye. Red and love.